Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judge Mode. Sorry, apologies being late. Unfortunate incidents that happened, to be honest. It's nobody's fault. It is actually no one's fault. It's just unfortunate that happened, to be honest. But big up everybody that is here. This is going to be the preview for Chelsea versus Liverpool. But also, I read yesterday about Kai Havertz being as effective as Erling Haaland, actually. Same GA in less minutes in 2024, actually. So we're going to have this conversation, actually, about Kai Havertz. Is he the most underrated player in the Premier League? Joined by Shaz, of course, and Conley, and, of course, Don HUSAM. I hope Conley is not lagging this time. You talk, bro? You here?
Oh, yeah, now, my people. It's your dark-skinned man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, today, you go understand. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Am I lagging?
Absolutely. You're not lagging. There's brilliant this time. But big up everybody that is here. Tunnel TV.
Today.
Yeah. Tunnel TV in the description, of course. Shaz's channel description. We're trying to get Shaz to you're on the road to 1K. Shaz.
Yeah, 1K.
He's releasing videos every day now. We spoke before and he said he's gonna release videos every day. And of course, Don HUSAM. What a ahwa yesterday was Ziad. Ziad absolutely spoke for 45 minutes. If you haven't watched that show, go and check it out. To be honest, I left the show satisfied with Ziad's stakes. We got a lot of clips about Ziad. But listen, before we go on and talk about Chelsea, listen to what Shaz said on his channel. If you want to watch the full video, go. This is what Shaz said.
And the thing is, I've heard people say, well, what if you play well but lose? No, I'm not the kind of fan. I want to win the game. That's the very, very important thing for me, winning the game. Everything other than that, cool. It is what it is. But if you win the game or get points from the game, that's the most important thing. It's not about if you play well and lose. No. I'd rather play badly and get a point. relatively speaking, of course, in context. So for me, Liverpool away is going to be tough, but I think we can bear it. I think we can deal with the pressures of that game. Newcastle is going to be extremely tough right after the Liverpool game. And you know what? Boy, I'm not optimistic about that game. I'm not. I'll tell you why. Because I've never seen my team in the last 3-4 years, like I said before, go back-to-back in big games. So even if we've got to draw with Liverpool, like I said, I can't see us beating Newcastle. Now, if we did that, that would completely change the tide of people's opinions of the club, on my opinions of my football club. But I just can't see that happening. Generally speaking, I can't see that happening.
Okay, so you think playing Liverpool?
Huh?
Okay, it's just part of the video. Just to be, I just want to have context here. It's just part of the video, right? But you think he can get a result against Liverpool, but Newcastle game is tough at home.
So the context is, I haven't seen Chelsea since when? I'll give Tuchel credit. Since we competing with Liverpool in finals that season, I haven't seen us go back to back big games and get positive results out of both. I can't remember the last time we beat in a big team and then drew against a big team, and then beating the big team. It's always we win one and then we'll lose 2 after.
This is Maresca ball, bro. Believe in it.
That's what I'm saying. I have to be proven wrong.
Maresca ball.
I could see Chelsea, for example, getting a draw against Liverpool, but then beating Newcastle. I can't if that happens.
How many points you think you're gonna get in the next 4 games?
I said in my video, you click it and watch it. I said, if we get 8 out of 16, that's very, very, very good. That's
what? That's exceptional. Half is exceptional.
Are you deep in who we got to play and where we got to play them?
You're gonna play Newcastle, Arsenal, Man United, and Liverpool.
So the 2 wins.
Say okay, decent. Exceptional for half the amount of points is never the point.
No, but couldn't.
Exceptional is getting 14. 14 is exceptional, bro.
Here's the thing.
Exceptional.
Here's the thing.
8 is decent. It's decent. Decent.
No. We've got to play Newcastle at home and United away. That's where my 6 points is.
Brother, there's no scenario that you can convince me half the amount of points is exceptional. There's no scenario, bro.
It depends who you want. If you're going for the league, then there's not.
There's literally zero scenario where half the amount of points out of 16 is exceptional. It's decent at best, bro. Can we agree on that, please?
No, actually, I disagree with you completely.
Those big teams, that's a good.
I disagree with you. You're playing Liverpool away.
Half the amount of points. Exceptional. Hear the word.
Liverpool. This is wrong.
He's
not even deep in what they're gonna play. Do you consider yourself a good team, Conley, or not? Would you go?
Let's flip it before Mo comes in. This is Man City's fixtures. If you told Man City you're gonna win at home to Newcastle and you're gonna go away to Man United to win and draw away at Liverpool and away at Arsenal, they're gonna take that. What are we doing here? That's what I've said.
Actually, you aren't playing Arsenal away. That's just the context here.
You're playing Arsenal home or away.
Yes, home. You're playing Arsenal at home.
Cool. So 10. Let's say 10 points then. 10 points.
Okay, thank you. I'm just letting. Mo. The fact that you tried to convince me that 8 points is exceptional is crazy.
It's absolutely very good for them. I'm gonna tell you why.
I never said it's not very good, bro.
No. It's absolutely exceptional. Absolutely. If they go, and let Husam tell you what he predicts for these games, because me and Husam do shows every day, right? Going to Liverpool away, Conley, what do you expect Chelsea to do?
Facts.
Lose.
Be honest.
Okay, lose. Newcastle
lose
at home. Conley, what do you expect Chelsea to do? Newcastle at home.
They should win. Even know. It's Chelsea.
He's thinking about it. That's
exactly.
Conley.
No, they should win.
They should win. I'm gonna give you that. They should win. Okay, they should win. Let's say they're gonna win. Man United away.
Yeah, win that, man.
Okay, and then they are playing you. Do you consider yourself the team that should beat the majority of the teams home and away, right? So if Chelsea get a point against you, is that not good for them? Or are you expecting them to? No. So context. A point at home against a point at home against the team.
Hold on.
No. Let me put the statement out, and then you can come in now. a point at home against the team that you think should win the Premier League against Man City, which is your team. See the context.
That's fine.
It's not a point at home
Okay,
against Forest.
If that's what you're calling
Context.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool, no problem, Mo. No problem. If that's who you're calling Arsenal, what are we expecting of Chelsea?
No, I'm asking you. No. The disagreement is between us and you, bro. The disagreement is you disagreed, not us. You said it's not exceptional. So I'm asking you.
Chelsea are a team. Chelsea are a team that are challenging for top 4, having 8 points out of 16 is not considered exceptional. It's considered good, decent, not exceptional.
No, for me, you know why I say exceptional?
Points there. That's exceptional.
Couldn't you got a bit of a lag, so we start. But the reason why I say exceptional is because if you play back to back, all your rivals for cups and for in league positions, varying positions, you got teams fighting for first, teams fighting for fifth, fourth, and you get 8 points. That means you went unbeaten and won half of them and didn't lose the other 2. The 2 teams you'd expect to be fighting for the league.
Which is
a team fighting for top 4 or the league. If you told Liverpool fans,
or even if you told Man City fans, it's not good, bro.
If you told Man City fans, by the way, you're gonna beat Man United away, you're gonna beat Newcastle at home, you're gonna go to Anfield and get a point, but at home to Arsenal you'll draw, like they've already done. They're not gonna be like, oh, shocking results. They'll be like, yeah, that's
good. We're saying 2 different things here, bro. You're calling it exceptional. I'm calling it good. I don't know what examples you're using to make it sound exceptional, because it won't be. There's no scenario where winning 8 out of 16 is exceptional. Except, okay, if you're a team in the bottom half of the Premier League, yeah, we can say that. But you're challenging for top 4. Exceptional is the amount of points that is available. How is that ever? I don't know. So what are we missing here? I don't know how this is a debate.
We're doing semantics over the phrasing I use. So if you want to narrow down my semantics, let's just narrow it down. Let's not say exceptional. Let's say very good. Because clearly that word is making you...
There is no semantics. 8 points is exceptional. This is the
but of course it is.
8 points is exceptional.
We'll go to Kunle standards because it's so high, right?
Listen, shit team like Chelsea getting a point away, a point away at Anfield and getting a point versus Arsenal, then that is exceptional. 100%.
Of course it's exceptional.
Because then that's showing that Chelsea are above the level that me and you could look at them as. I expect them to lose at Anfield. I expect them to lose to Arsenal, and I think one of the other 2 games they draw. I think they get 4 points out of the next.
See, now if we had 4 points, Sam, I would say that's poor. So if you double,
but this is just your level. It's like there is nothing wrong with that. You're a top 4 contender.
Speak for yourself.
I'm judging Ches.
I'll give you a reverse.
Let's go Chelsea in one sentence.
Ches believes they're a team that's challenging for top 4.
Because I've heard you say Liverpool fans.
That's your level.
I've heard the Liverpool fans.
It's not the same context as a title contender.
I've heard the Liverpool fans.
If I'm going,
my squad.
One second, Chaz. Let me give you in first context. If I'm going to let's say my next 4 games is Stamford Bridge away, and then I'm playing Arsenal at home and blah, blah, blah. I'd expect us to win all the games, but a draw against Arsenal wouldn't trigger me because it's a title rival. So I'm saying that's the level of points. So if you're in Chelsea's place, you're going to Anfield, you expect to lose that game. I expect you to lose to Arsenal at home. So that's already 2 losses right there.
Their fans don't expect them to lose that game, HUSAM.
Yeah, but their fans have their fans.
Yeah, but I'm trying to go with their energy. I want to go with their energy.
If you go with their energy, Chelsea have the best squad in the multiverse, and they're winning the league and the best team ever. And Enzo Maresca is a revolutionary lieutenant of football. If I'm going with the Chelsea? You want to know Chelsea energy?
Who are we to question the Chelsea fans?
Tell them what.
Yesterday telling me 8 Chelsea players start for Liverpool. That's Chelsea energy. So if I were to ever follow that, I think I give myself a headache.
Yeah. So again, let me land this point. Yeah, this is the problem.
Who are we?
This is the problem. Do you know what this problem is?
Well, you can ask Shez, and then let's see how many players would start for
Liverpool. You know the issue
Liverpool.
Is, if we was to get a draw, HUSAM would have to change his energy, because this is the issue with his points. He's going very, very pedantic and very one side. So the spectrums. He's not saying we're average. He's saying we're very bad. We're not very good. We're overrated, right? So if we were to get a result, he would have to come out and then debunk that. Because how has a team who's done that managed to get a result? That's why we changed our stance on Nottingham Forest. Because they proved at Anfield and Stamford Bridge they're not a bad team. Because they got 4 points out of 6 away from home. So that's what I'm trying to say. So Kunle, HUSAM can't be saying this. Because if Chelsea was to get a draw, we'd have to flip-flop and now say, maybe your players aren't that bad, but then they're so polarized. 1 minute, it's we're average and overrated, and then it's, oh, you got a result, but it doesn't mean anything. You need to be somewhere in the middle. That's why I don't agree when he's going too far saying, our squad is this and that, we'll be lucky. No, Arsenal at home, we should be looking to get a result. We're not expected to lose that game. Especially
this isn't a home or
if
an
we
away.
draw against you and beat Newcastle.
Arsenal are in a title race, brother.
Chelsea are going to lose at home. No.
Arsenal went to the Etihad, and if it wasn't for a ping pong ball and the referee ruining the game, they would have beaten Man City at the Etihad.
And so,
you want me to sit up here and tell you that you should get something against Arsenal at home? Am I delusional?
Last season? No. I'm bugging out.
It's the bridge, HUSAM, man. Come on.
Arsenal is a title contender. Liverpool is a title
London
contender.
derby, HUSAM. You never know.
Man United and Newcastle, if you expect to beat them, I don't care. You can beat them.
But
the other two teams is the problem.
You used Man City as a stick to hit me with, but then I realized that we could have beaten Man City 3 times last season, and we only
but you
lost
don't
once.
have Poch anymore.
No, but HUSAM, now you're changing the goalpost again to the manager. We're talking about the clubs. I'm saying the club.
You don't have Poch anymore. It's true.
Yeah, but you said the club. We were performing better this time last year than we was. So if we use that narrative, we could say we're more likely to get a result.
They're title contenders, brother. Arsenal have went
title
to the
contenders could still lose a draw against their.
Okay, Arsenal went to the
they shouldn't be losing to us at Stamford Bridge, bro.
Of course not, couldn't they? But he's acting like you man.
Even though we own them for the last 4 years, there, they shouldn't be losing.
Are you telling me this? If we draw against Liverpool this weekend and beat Newcastle, this energy is going to be completely different. You know that, right? We'll come back here in 2 weeks' time.
It's a massive if.
I can't speak on anyone's behalf.
It's a massive if. Yes. Okay. Why everyone uses other people's logic?
Because to debunk their own points.
It's more fun.
But what is your logic?
My logic is if we get 8 points out of 16 in the next 4, that's very, 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 very good.
Realistic then.
Very, very.
Realistically,
why are you adding so many varies, bro?
It's not very good. It's exceptional, bro.
Yeah, I think
it's exceptional. I think it's amazing. Winning away at Man United,
Chelsea drawing to Liverpool at Anfield and drawing to Arsenal is exceptional. Where are we going with this?
I don't know.
I agree. Kunle is the one who started crying, going, "It's not exceptional."
Let me show you. Let me show you. I want to just say the problem is Shez is being very moderate a little bit. But watch this. First of all, hit that like button. Thank you, Luke. Hit that like button, people. Watch this. Hit that like button, people. Abdullah, if Chelsea are serious, 3 wins and a draw versus Liverpool.
Look at that.
Can I just understand what does that serious mean? That word serious, which is a lot, by the way, a lot of Chelsea fans use that word. Abs, big up Abs, Habibi. Thank you, Habibi, for the super chat. You guys know Abdullah. Abs. What is this serious thing, bro? Can I understand the seriousness?
Mo, why are you pretending you don't know what they're saying? You know exactly what they're saying.
What did he say?
Because what they believe is this is either a team that's gonna challenge for the top 4, but with some good results in the next few games, people could be talking otherwise. That's where the Chelsea fan base are at. So let's go with that narrative and let's judge them based on that narrative, innit? So we can at least hold them accountable to their narrative. Don't you think that's fair?
I don't hold people with their narrative unless they say something wild.
That's a lie. You definitely do.
I don't. Otherwise, I would hold you to your standards.
Thank you for calling him out.
I don't because I believe 8 points
to his narrative.
You do.
I believe Chelsea.
You're gonna hold me to my narrative if you don't win.
Literally.
Yeah, but that's different because we're bantering you. But the reality is
Chelsea 1-0. You're cooking me.
100 because I believe.
So you're holding me to my narrative then.
But that is your. But if you ask me my opinion, Chelsea, if they get a point at Anfield is exceptional. If they win against Newcastle, win against Man United, and even lose to Arsenal, it's not that bad. 7 points for.
Okay.
By the way, I'm just gonna tell you the reality. 6 points or 7 points in the next 4 games is good for Chelsea. Very good.
Okay, Mo. If Chelsea win at Anfield, what's that then? If exceptional is getting a point, what's a win then?
To be honest with you, if Chelsea win at Anfield and get 9 points out of the next 3 games, the energy have to change about Chelsea.
Of course. But what is a win at? Is that if exceptional is a draw? What's a win?
You're just waffling.
They're title challenges then. If they win, is that are we immediately jumping to title challenges? I'm asking. I'm not. I'm asking a question.
I said that the other day. Yeah.
Let's be objective here. If anybody goes to Anfield and win, that's a massive result. Why are we asking?
So are you title challenges if you win at Anfield? I'm asking.
You're asking 3 smart people if you beat Anfield.
I'm asking if you're title challenges if you win at fucking Anfield. Can you just answer the question?
Of course, it's a good result. Who beats?
I didn't ask if it's a good result. I didn't ask if it's a good result.
It's a yes or no. By the way, to be honest, it's a yes or no question, bro. It's a yes or no question.
Wait. Say the question again, Colin.
Are you title challengers if you win at Anfield?
No. How can you be title challengers after 1 result?
Oh God, help me, please.
This guy, bro.
Why do you guys want him to say? Why do you guys want him to say something he doesn't believe in?
Like, if he'd not added that bit at the end, that would have been fine.
Can I flip it then? Can I ask the same question, Kunle? If Chelsea win at Anfield, do you consider them part of the title race?
Yes.
Sam, if Chelsea win at Anfield, do you consider them part of the title race?
Yes.
But you didn't have the same energy for Spurs last season, and you said Maresca can be the Spurs guy this season, the energy this season.
Why are we linking questions?
I don't think Arsenal are going to win the Champions League, but if they go to Real Madrid and win 3-0, then they become a contender. It's so simple.
So you guys think that Chelsea, if they win, but I get Sam's point is that he doesn't think in any world Chelsea can get even a result at Anfield.
Exactly.
That's why Sam doesn't think that Chelsea can win. You don't think the same, Conley?
I don't think Chelsea can win the game because
can they draw?
A draw is because of the recent record between them and Liverpool. Of course, they can draw 100%. But
you think it's a great result for them?
It's a good result if they get a draw. 100%, it's a good result. A great result is a win. I've never called a draw a great result.
For me, to be honest, if Chelsea go to Anfield and get a draw, it's a fantastic. Arsenal will take a draw Anfield. Man City will take a draw Anfield.
Why are we rolling?
Because you are ahead of them. Okay.
Why are we running it back? We were at if Chelsea win the game.
I can explain it to you.
Talking out 2 sides of the mouth. You can't call us average, poor, overrated. Chelsea fans do too much. Like you and have literally set up your mouths. Man's writing down notes of names of people who think they're going to get a result. But then we get a result.
Someone watch it.
I should also over-egg that. Why would we just be neutral?
What did you just say, Ches? What did you just say?
If Chelsea
said a bunch of words that meant nothing, bro.
Couldn't
like literally said a bunch of words that meant nothing. My Wi-Fi is working fine, bro. You can't use that.
Okay, I didn't know if it was buffering.
No, his Wi-Fi is working fine, bro.
What I'm saying is, you have to let me land. What I'm saying is, Liverpool fans in particular don't rate our squad.
Okay.
They don't think it's very good. They think we're gonna lose. Two goal margins, etc. Right? You've heard that before, right? I'm not going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the same breath, if we win, I'm a title challenger. And they're laughing at me when I say we're not.
That part.
That to me, Sam, literally, you just saw Sam's reaction. I said, no, we're not going to be title challengers if we beat you at Anfield. And he's going, oh. In the same breath, he'll call my team overrated and not that good. That's my issue.
I hear what you're saying, Ches.
It's too polarized.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but on the flip side, if you're now able to beat Liverpool at Anfield, which neither of us believe you will, maybe we were wrong about you. Do you get what I'm saying? So if maybe we were wrong. So this Chelsea team might actually build a real deal. They just won at Anfield. Hold on. I didn't interrupt you, Ches. Let me learn.
Go.
Like if they can go away at Anfield, a place that we haven't even won for years, and win, like who am I to say they're not part of a title race now with the squad that they have, the talent that they have, and the money they have behind them?
What are you going to make it out?
I don't mind putting my hands up if I was proved wrong, but as of now, Chelsea still ain't finishing top 4 for me, and a win at Anfield, maybe even a draw might change my mind. Nah, a win at Anfield will change my mind at that. To be honest, only a win or a lucky draw on behalf of Liverpool.
Fair enough. You think that one result can make you change your mind? For me, That's why I said in my video.
Nah,
That one result. The
wouldn't
next
be,
4
no,
games.
It wouldn't be.
Yeah,
next
so
4
yeah,
games.
no, that's why I said in my
Next
video.
4
No,
games.
but Chez. Okay, go on.
Go on.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a one result thing. It would have been like, because I've been noticing some little bits of Chelsea this season.
I get your point.
But I'm like, I would connect it with that Liverpool game at the end of it. Maybe this wasn't just glimpses. This team might be on something this season if they can win at Anfield.
So it will basically pique your interest. You'd look at it a bit differently and go,
yeah, for sure, 100%.
That's a sick result. But cool, that's fair. But I think like that's very fair. But some certain fans, some people above me, who don't think we're very good, right? At average, and able to beat them, and then I'm moaning when I say
people's logic. Use your logic, brother.
Sam. I like to use people's logic to debunk their own points, to make them seem silly. You can't roll your eyes like this. Oh, when I say I'm not a title challenger because I've won one game. I'm not Nottingham Forest going to win the league now. They've got a draw against me. They've win against you. No. We have to look at their team, the context, the manager.
Chelsea to Nottingham Forest. More the floor is yours.
Yeah, so
Have some shame, bro.
Yeah,
I said to Lewis yesterday, because he said, okay, so they won at Anfield, Nottingham Forest. No, Chelsea are different. If you go to Anfield and win, and now you win against Newcastle, and you get a draw against Arsenal, even at home, you're miles ahead of anyone else that's below you. You're close to Liverpool. You know, at that time, you might be like 1 point behind Liverpool.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but
you know this.
Of course,
and you have the depth.
I haven't seen the same way Arsenal fans, a lot of Arsenal fans are rational.
Why?
No, let me land. You see how a lot of Arsenal fans aren't really strong enough to say, we're going to win the league, we have to win it. It's because they haven't seen it for so long. When your team hasn't won for so long, then naturally you're not as confident. Now, Man City fans was to not win the league this season. Next season, you were to ask them, yo, can you win it? They'll be very confident because they've seen it like 5 times in the last 6 years. It's different. Even Liverpool fans who have a better squad than me can't even confidently tell you they're going to win the league. Why? Because they haven't actually seen it and proven it over the last few years, and they don't rate their team at that level yet, even though they're competing. So why am I a Chelsea fan who's just been sixth in the league and thinks my cap is probably third? Am I going to instantly believe beating Anfield is going to push us up to winning the league? No. Until I see it, then I'll believe it. It's one of them ones. And I said that in the video. You can quote it. You can clip it.
Okay, so
I think that's fair. I don't think that what I'm saying is crazy. Like
what you're saying is kind of fair, but I'll ask you this question, yeah? So what from the next, is there anything that can happen from these next 4 games that would make you change your tune? Like, ooh, maybe we are in a title.
So if you get,
I love the pressure on Chelsea fans that we had on Arsenal fans last year and the year before, bro. I love it. It's amazing.
So Chaz, if you
I'm
get
just
12
asking. I'm
points
just
from 12,
no. Husam, let him answer. Let him answer.
8 points, and I'll have that chest.
Yeah, 8
what
points.
chest?
8 points.
What
Come
chest?
back to me, Mo. Come back to me in 4 weeks. Was it 3 weeks?
Okay, what
time?
chest? Okay, tell us.
Let me answer then.
Okay.
Come back to me in 3 weeks' time. I've got a draw at Anfield at Silence Gaff. He's raging. He's getting trolled. I then beat Newcastle at home. I then beat Man United away. Swiss Terry. And then I draw against Arsenal. That's a very flipping good results. So after those 4 results, it'll now be, according to my maths, 11 games in the league, which according to my maths is quarter way through the season. Or, if you want to be pedantic, 1 under it. So that's a quarter of the way through the season. And I'll probably be at that point in a title race. So then I'll be like, yo.
You heard it here, guys. You heard it here live. 8 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Let's go.
Got him.
Yeah,
finally.
You definitely get me. Nice try there. At that point, we would have been 11 games.
Kunle, all of this is
how many points would
on Sunday 10-4-0? Beautiful, wallah.
So what happens is, this is my point. You can't debunk my logic because I'm actually being reasonable. I'm not being shameless. Me being shameless would be like, oh,
no. That is no. The fact that you owned it and said what specifically would.
If we get 8 points,
I rate
Chelsea would have to look at the expectations.
We're going to hold you to that, just so you know.
Because you would have been beating the small teams, beating the middle-sized teams, and beating the bigger teams too, and getting results. That's a good enough sample size to say, yo, even you, man, would say Chelsea after 12 games are still second in the league. They drew against Anfield. They beat United. They beat
Can I tell you how can I just say my statement here? 18 games in, if Chelsea are still 4 points behind the league leaders, in my opinion, they aren't in a title race.
Nah, don't do that.
That's so crazy.
No, don't do that.
100%.
Don't do that. You're not allowed
4
to do
points.
that.
No, 100%. I think that's the pressure people want to put. Same guy, hold on.
By the
The
way,
same
Mo
guy-
put Spurs on the title race last season.
Exactly.
And I was,
Mo, get out of
and I
here,
was
man.
so wrong. The
So
difference
you've learned your
between me and you,
lessons.
and
That
I
you're trying to
was
say.
so
Trying to
wrong.
try that like you've learned your lesson.
Bro, I was
Bollocks.
so wrong, bro. I was
Yeah,
very
man,
wrong.
yeah,
I didn't. I said at
You
that
ain't learned
time.
your lesson, you liar.
Can you let me talk on my channel or no?
Kulle, you know how.
Can you let me
Mo
talk?
now-
I'm gonna.
Mo is
Can you
fully
let me talk
anti-Spurs
now, bro?
Mo
I'm.
is fully anti-Spurs because
Spurs. Forget
got
Spurs, bro.
last year.
Spurs are not even part of my life now. Khalas. It's done, bro. It's done.
Yeah,
Khalas.
you
I
finally
believe in
given up,
ghosts. I believe in ghosts, bro. I believe in ghosts.
Wills
The
again.
whole point
That's
about
it.
this is that I actually don't believe that Chelsea can actually go toe to toe with Arsenal, Liverpool, or Manchester City at all. For 38 games, even for 18 games, they can. Comes game week 25, 30, I think they're gonna fall off massively. Not like they're gonna fall off like, oh my god, it's gonna go to the last game or two. No, I don't think Chelsea have the experience. I don't think the manager is experienced enough to actually go toe to toe with Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man City. But if Chelsea get top 4 and they are like 5, 6, 7 points ahead of the rest of the pack, you are comparing Maresca to Alonso.
Said that
It's
about
not- it's not-
Alonso. I'm just
You're
saying, bro.
comparing
You can
that to
never tell.
Alonso,
This is
bro.
this
Oh my
game. Football is football, innit?
No, you want to put pressure for no reason. No, this is ridiculous. People want to put pressure. People want to put pressure for no reason.
Hey, Mo,
bro.
am I right or am I wrong? This game that we
you're
love,
wrong.
football,
I thought
is
you
full
two
of
be better.
surprises. Yes or no?
I thought you two would be better at saying
Yes or no? Is this game of football full of surprises, man?
I don't believe what you believe you say.
I'm not talking to you, Ches. I'm talking to the owner of the
I'm
channel.
speaking anyway.
Mo?
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I don't get the question. What is the question?
Is this game of football that we all love on this panel and in this comment section, is it not a game full of surprises?
100%. It's unpredictable.
So we can't rule out.
But we aren't.
Being another,
No, but we aren't sitting
Alonso.
here building our prediction based on the unpredictable and the surprises. We don't. Nobody does this, bro. Nobody does this, bro.
He won at City under Pep. He won at Leicester, his first job. He's a proven winner, bro. So nothing is impossible, Mo. Nothing is impossible.
If we get 8 points here out of the next 16 or 7, would you consider Chelsea in the title race?
Yeah, Let's do
Based off what? Sorry, just I want to hear your logic.
Let's do it. Well, if you won, because of the way you would have accumulated those points, would be taking points off my club, taking points off Liverpool and Newcastle, and winning at Newcastle and Old Trafford, right? Being unbeaten in 4 games against those 4 teams, unbeaten and producing wins.
Okay, cool, Mo. One sec. So, do you believe Chelsea in title race now?
Of course not. I don't believe it. But the
cool.
fans
So what you're doing is you're trolling. You're not trolling me, but
I'm not trolling anyone, bro. I
would say you're trolling, but you're questioning my opinion, which is exactly the same as yours. I've said
I didn't question your opinion. I just asked you a question on what your opinion is.
I mean, ask Hassam then. Let's see if your sound. That's fine. I got my clips. Hassam, if you're listening, wake up. Liverpool playing us this weekend, yeah?
Yes.
Are Chelsea in the title race as it stands right now? Yes or no?
Right now, no.
If we were to get 7, let's say 8 points exceptional to me and you. If we were to get 7 points, lose against Arsenal per se, would you consider that Chelsea to be in the title race?
You're doing too much semantics.
Literally, bro.
I've asked you a question. You're not answering it.
Let me answer. If you beat,
I need to hear yes or no.
If you beat Liverpool at Anfield, you're title contenders. The moment the full
end
will go.
The end.
Simple as.
Okay, so one result can swing it then.
If you go to the team that's top of the league, beat them in their own backyard, and you're telling me you're not title contenders, you're waffling. You're title contenders.
Would you say the same about Aston Villa? If Aston Villa go to Anfield and win, are they title contenders?
No, I don't say the same about Aston Villa because Aston Villa don't have a squad and Aston Villa have Champions League. These losers have Conference League who they play.
Can you put Aston Villa above us in the league though?
Hey, HUSAM, I love that answer.
It doesn't make any sense. He put Aston Villa above them in the league. Hold on.
Hold on. Talking. HUSAM he's not making sense.
I put Newcastle above you, not Aston Villa. Relax.
So wait. So why are Newcastle? Wait, sorry. This isn't
because Newcastle play 1 game a week.
Why all of a sudden does 1 game change your opinion so drastically?
Because Chelsea should not be winning.
You need to answer that question. Why does 1 game?
Because Chelsea should not be winning at Anfield.
So merely on the fact that we shouldn't be winning.
But anyway,
we
all of
change
this
the whole
won't
plan.
matter because
No, but he heard my answer, Husam.
And you're gonna
He
cry
knows
on
what
YouTube.
he knows
That's
what
it.
I mean. He heard
Kule,
my
I'm
answer.
gonna
Kule,
call
what you
myself
Kule, don't
as
back
soon
it
as that
up.
full-time
What
whistle
you said
goes
made sense.
and
What
what
you
I
said doesn't
predict
make sense.
happens, I'm gonna call myself the Chelsea father
Fair
on YouTube. I'm Chelsea's daddy
Sam,
from
Sam,
now on.
Sam, no one
From
cares
now
if you
to
beat
the
us.
Stamford
You
Bridge
don't win
game, I'm
anything
Chelsea's
anyway.
daddy.
You don't
Every
win
single
anything
game,
anyway.
every single time I go live, I introduce myself. You know how Kunle goes like, "Oi, Anna." I'm gonna go like, "Hey guys, it's the Chelsea daddy back on the stream. Make sure guys are liking us." That's me every single stream because all this bullshit ends this Sunday. All this waffling by these Chelsea fans talking about title race, this title race, that. We have a better squad than Arsenal. We have a better starting 11 than Liverpool. I have Ziad, the stupid fraud, in the chat talking about 8 Chelsea players start for Liverpool. And I'm supposed to sit up here and be humble against these
Of course,
nauseating.
guys, he's
blue
talking
frauds.
too much. He doesn't
So,
believe what he's
what's
saying.
going to happen is
He
this
doesn't
Sunday,
believe what he's saying. He's
this
just talking.
Sunday, when we win by 3 goals, exactly as I said, everything is going to
Assam,
end.
let me
3
give
goals,
you some
Once
punchline,
and
right?
for
Let me
all.
Three
go.
goals.
All this, of
3
course.
goals.
Yeah,
Assam,
all
you
this.
need to take some of this because you're talking too
Kunle,
much.
I've got Mo Salah playing against Vega. Yep.
How did
So
I
anyway,
rattle you by
all
one
this
question?
Chelsea bullshit
No,
ends
how
once
did I
and
rattle
for
him
all.
by one
yeah.
question? I rattled him by one question. I'll read the title race.
You
And he's
didn't-
like,
you
yeah.
never rattled
He's
me.
on a
This is
tangent.
me normally.
No one
This is
asked
me
you about
normally.
Ziad.
Me
Ask me a
rattled
yes
is
or no question.
Gubamendi. That's me rattled.
Sam, I asked you about the weekend and you started talking about Ziad.
If you beat us at
Stop
Anfield, you're
waffling,
in the
bro.
title race. Simple question, simple answer.
I just need to get. I don't understand how your logic and your brain can go. Chelsea are 5th in the league. Our squad is overrated. Chelsea overrate their team, but beating Liverpool means you're in the title race. That to me, logically, isn't sound enough.
Because
I
you
need to hear more
are
context to why all of a sudden our players average. We're top 5 in the league. Newcastle are going to finish above us. Wolves, I'll take more players from Wolves. We beat you away. Oh, you're in the title race now. You can't fool me. So you need
The
to
thing
give the
with the
people,
Newcastle
because they all
stakes,
think you're rattled and waffling, give us some actual reasoning to why you actually believe that.
Chess
And
is
don't
just
sound
funny.
scared.
Why is your
You
head
understand?
gone?
I'm going to go back to work.
Why is your head gone,
I'm
Chess?
going to wait for you to answer the question again.
Why is your head gone?
You're right. I got
The
to
reason
you.
why I said Newcastle will finish 4th, I put Newcastle above a lot of clubs. I said Isak, Gordon, Bruno Guimaraes playing 1 game a week. I expect them to beat a lot of teams. And I said that Chelsea actually on paper are better than Newcastle. It's just the fact that Newcastle are playing 1 game a week. That's it. It's not an insult.
Can we?
By
Yes,
the way,
okay.
Newcastle. 1 second. By the way, Newcastle
Yes.
did it 2 years ago. Already, Newcastle finished in the Champions League spots like 2 years ago. So it's not like we don't have anything to go off. They did it before. So I expect them to do it again this
See
season.
Chelsea finish.
I'm gonna. Can we? I wanna move on from this thing. Oh my God, Don. Anyway, Don. Newcastle have been meaty, mate. Newcastle.
You've been
was-
meaty. You were meaty against Bournemouth. You were meaty against Crystal Palace. You were meaty against Nottingham Forest, and you were meaty against Man City. That's 4 games out of the 7, buddy. That's what the games that you were meaty.
Let me do this stupid chest because I want to talk about the Palmer thing that Hassan brought up. Because Hassan actually, I went and it checked about Cole Palmer. 1 goal, 1 assist against Man United. 1 goal, 1 assist against 1 goal, 1 assist against Man United, and I think 1 goal against Spurs, and that's about it in all the games against the top 6. Non-penalty goals. So non-penalty GA, I think he has 3. And against Man United and Spurs. We'll talk about it. Big up Yusuf Habibi for the support all the way from Egypt. Yusuf Mohsen, thank you Habibi for the support. I really appreciate you so much. And also JJ Ashraf, Ash, big up super sticker. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Ash, for the support as always. Habibi, thank you so much. May Allah bless you. Abdullah, Abs again. By the way, when I say serious, I'm not saying Chelsea are going to get 3 wins out of 4. I'm saying if we have
Turn the corner, actually.
if we have turned the corner, then we
US
should.
citizen. Can't read
Yeah,
it.
that's what I said.
I don't
You're
know what
saying-
account is. I don't know what
I'm
account is.
saying if we've actually turned the corner, then we should.
We've actually
saying-
turned the corner.
Yeah, Chelsea have proven they've changed. They'll get those wins.
Bro, no. If Chelsea get that 10 points from the next 4 games, you haven't even turned the corner. You're literally went up
Yeah, you're
above a
entitled.
lot of
Yeah,
people,
we moved
bro.
up like 2 tiers, 100%.
Exactly.
10 points is crazy.
So
10 points is
10
mad.
points is crazy playing these 4 teams.
That's crazy.
Yusuf, thank you, Habibi. Hussam needs to stop yapping about Chelsea for focus on your own club and the start of its decline.
Right, 'cause Liverpool
Yusuf
won the same amount of
Habibi,
trophies as Chelsea,
welcome.
buying 1
Can I
Carabao Cup.
respond to him?
Overrated.
The guy,
Overrated. Since his time on
added
YouTube,
me.
Chelsea have won the Champions League more recently than he has.
Chaz is done.
It's a
Chaz.
fact.
Chaz, can you take the scrambled eggs in your brain and just put it down?
Yeah. I
in the
eat
plate?
scrambled eggs.
Your head
6
is
days.
scrambled.
I eat those
Yusuf
with
Habibi,
breakfast.
welcome to YouTube.
Where is Kunle? By the way, go ahead.
تحياتي لك لأهل مصر. Welcome to YouTube, brother. Everyone talk about everyone. This is just how it goes. The host of the channel is an Inter fan, and he talks about the Premier League. This is YouTube. It's
Yeah, but
normal.
you have an exception.
If I'm asked about
You
my
love
club,
Chelsea.
I'll give answers. I have no problem. You think I will hide?
Gregory here is saying, Shez, you cannot say you have a good team with the best players in the league, win at Anfield, and not be in the title challenge.
This is why I
Who
question.
said? When did Shez? Okay, can you quick, Shez? How many players from your starting 11, everyone picked, would get into the Liverpool team? Quickly. I don't want to deep it.
That's quite easy. I'll take Jackson
Okay.
over Jota because he's more available and he scores equal amount of goals in the season. I'd say Palmer starts in the 10 over Szoboszlai as 2.
Yes, 100%.
Caicedo starts probably by
Lavia or Gavin Birch.
No. I'm saying who starts in their team. Caicedo probably starts in McAllister because
Okay, what about
and
Lavia or Gavin Birch in terms of
and then I would choose personally Cucurella over Robertson. I think
okay.
And I'll choose Sancho over Diaz because I think Sancho is a better player than Diaz.
And Colwell or both centre backs of Liverpool.
Both centre backs get in. Alisson gets in. Gavin Birch gets in based off form only. No, he hasn't shown it anywhere else. So form, and then Salah gets in the right wing. And that's it. So that's 5.
Oh, that's it. That's very fair. That's fair. You have 5 players. That's fair.
Fair. Other than Sancho, I don't agree with that.
Other than Sancho, I agree with that.
I personally don't think Diaz.
Sancho one is crazy, bro.
I think he's
I don't rate Diaz either.
A lot of people rate Sancho. A lot of people rate
Diaz is a
Sancho.
6 out of 10 player who's performing at 7.5.
Yeah, but here's the thing. For me, I agree with
Yeah.
Cucurella. Cucurella starts ahead of Robertson. Caicedo and Gravenberch is the double pivot. Palmer starts in the 10. Jackson over Jota, it's a conversation. But
Availability is the best ability. As people told me about Reece.
Can I answer it? But Jota is more clinical, and Jackson is more available. So it depends. It's a toss-up. The left wing for me, everyone knows I'm not a fan of Diaz, but I'm definitely taking Diaz over Sancho because this is not 2017 Dortmund. This is 2024. We have to move on from the crap that we saw at Dortmund. It's the same as people who use Havertz Leverkusen compilations. It's the same as people who use Paul Pogba Juventus compilations. Forget what happened 7 years ago. So far, Sancho has had games where he's good, and he's had games where he's ghosted.
What's Diaz shown in the last year, though, Sam?
So yeah. Listen, I'm taking Diaz over Sancho, and I don't even
I understand you're taking him.
Yeah, he's shown more than Sancho, bro. I hear what you're saying.
That's it. What's he shown?
In the Premier League, in
the Premier League, Sancho ain't shown shit but a couple of cameos.
No, but couldn't. That's my point. Diaz hasn't shown anything more because all the Liverpool fans wanted him out last season. That's the thing.
I hear that, but he's shown.
So why all of a sudden now is he a player?
It's a best of a bad bunch, really, bro. And it's
100%. 100% preference, but I don't think Diaz is anything good. He might score on the weekend. Doesn't change the fact
he's not, but he's better than Sancho. That's what the debate is.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think
Chelsea fans are experiencing what we did in 22-23. Let's not be disingenuous. Even if they beat Pool, it's game week 8, far too early to conclude title challengers.
Hybrid Ultra, don't say that. They didn't let us breathe. They were on our necks, bro, after our first.
Bro, you were 7 points ahead, bro. Bro, you were 7 points ahead.
Ahead in the league, Kunle.
Bro, you were ahead in the 7 points in the league, bro. Just don't do that, bro.
This has nothing to do with points ahead. It's game week 8, he said. Had nothing to do with points and stuff.
You are the
game
one
week 8. You agreed.
Sorry.
You just wait. Hold on.
You
Mo,
are
you just
pressuring Chelsea to say they are in the title race. It's not the other way around.
Mo, you just agreed with the super chat. Game week 8 is too early, but when it was Arsenal, it's because we were 7 points.
No one actually in game week 8. No one said you're in the title race. Game week 8. What are we talking about?
So why did you bring Arsenal up then?
This is an Arsenal fan.
No, you
not me, bro. This is not me. What are you talking about? It's not a super chat. 5, 11, 5 Chelsea should be challenging them 5 out of 11. I don't understand this. What does this mean? 5 out of 11. 5.
Start for
no. 5 out of 11 starters. Absolutely not. No.
I don't think that's a good return, bro. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that's not fantastic. I want to ask about the Cole Palmer thing. Is there something for Cole Palmer to prove?
Blue, who's Conte, bro? There's no one called Conte on this panel, bro.
Who said Conte? Kunle.
Kunle, bro.
Who said Kunte?
Man said Kante from Nigeria. Kunte.
You know what I mean?
It's
Kunte.
Kunle, you fraud.
Clown ass, brother.
Kunte.
You know
Respect
what I mean?
Kunle.
Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Guys, let's get the likes
That's
up a
all you
little
got
bit.
to
Over
do there, bro.
600 people here. Guys, let's get the
Kunte
likes
is
up a
wild.
little bit, guys.
Wow.
Hit that like button, people.
Comment he's talking about Mo.
Bro, it's
Kunte
wild.
has zero
bro.
intelligence.
That's wild. That
Kunte,
name is
Kunte,
freaking
Kunte,
wild on so
Kunte,
many levels, bro.
That's such
Kunte.
a violation. You know how much of a violation that is?
That's a violation, bro. This guy should get
Real
kicked off
Madrid
the
are
street.
Liverpool's daddy. Hala Trent. Oh, Nathan. That's...
Nathan, you want to know the difference between me and you?
Now
I think
they're
if I was
taking
in
a piss. Conte Kunte, bro. This is crazy.
If I was,
Yeah,
if
that's
I
what
was,
I was going to say that as well.
Can
you
Hussam
sort
respond
out
to
your
Super Chat,
fucking
guys?
chat?
Guys.
Can someone
if
sort
I
out
was
the
in
chat?
Trent's place, I'd move to Madrid. 100%. I have no problem
Yeah,
admitting.
Kunle, it happens all the time, bro. It's all right. Don't worry
Bro,
about it.
you don't get the context. That's why you're saying don't worry, bro.
I
So
don't.
worry.
I don't get the Conte.
That's why you're saying don't worry. No worries, bro. It's cool.
What is Conte? I don't understand. What happened? Am I missing something?
I mean, I don't know the context either.
Same here. I actually don't. Only can text me. Anyway, guys, let's move on from this. Maybe I am. Oh, I don't think. Ah.
Who actually made that super chat?
Okay, guys, can we stop this bullshit, people?
Yeah, you man, stop this chat, man.
Guys, this is bullshit, people. Mods, I want anybody that would say this to be Lewis.
Yeah, ban them,
ban them,
ban,
guys.
ban. Racism
Guys,
is
I didn't know that. Move on, people. If someone says that, please ban right away in the chat. This is garbage, guys. What are we doing here?
Ban them directly.
What are we doing here, people? Fuck off. There's a lot of mods. Aaron, do it. No, please. I didn't know. I had no idea, actually. Lewis just posted again in the chat. Moving on from this bullshit,
Yeah,
people.
mods, ban, please, ban.
Ban.
London
people.
is blue, bro. London is blue is the guy, bro.
Yeah, check that out.
No, it's not banter,
And now
bro.
you're saying it's banter. London is blue.
No,
It's not banter.
Not banter.
You continued.
He said I did a spelling error.
Allow
And
it,
then
man.
you and then you repeated the error. You kept repeating the error, yeah? Come on.
I can't lie to you, Mo. We have to ban them. Done. I've just banned them.
You did? All right.
Yeah,
yeah.
we have to ban them. There is no room for racism in any conversation about football.
100%.
I apologize
Going
as
to-
well. I didn't know the context.
Yeah, sorry, Conte. I had no.
okay,
Conle, sorry, Conle. I had no idea that name existed. Like, I have no idea.
No,
to be
That's all good, bro.
honest. Apologies, bro. Apologies. Zero tolerance. As Aaron says, zero tolerance. To be honest. People actually apologizing. But anyway, moving on from this. No, don't dwell on it. Don't worry about it. Cole Palmer. It said it's something to prove, as people said. Okay, I got it now. Thank you, Gunnar. Thank you for explaining.
Still though, what's the
Even-
need?
What's that? Yeah, there is no need for that.
It's not really a point.
There's no need. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it for education. I'm all about learning. Cole Palmer. Threw me off a little bit, but fine. Threw me off. Anyway, Sean Boy, Hussam, let's give Chelsea a reality check. You never walk alone. The problem is Hussam said I would take a 1-0 win. But anyway.
He did say that.
Did he actually?
He said
said
that.
three goals.
He's
Yeah.
so shameless.
My words, Yahi. You know, I haven't even had breakfast yet. Don't tell me. Don't twist my words, Yahi. This guy every day, Yahi. Rest, please. Rest one day from being a fraud. Man said that I'd take a 1-0. I never said I'd take a 1-0.
You said I will celebrate a 1-0 عادي.
Oh, no way.
A win is a win.
Okay, hear his words then. Okay, I'm silent, Hussam. Wallahi, I'm silent. Faddal.
I
Close it.
predict we'll beat them either 3-0 or 4-1. They'll start good the first 15 minutes. And then in the first 15 minutes, if they score, that's when it will be 4-1. But I believe we're going to win by either 3-0 or 4-1. My point is we cannot cook someone after a win. That's not how football conversations go, because a win is a win. Simple as.
Fair.
Hussam is logic here. But me and Hussam actually said if Chelsea won 1-0 up and Liverpool
they'll
come
try
back,
though. They'll try Hussam if you don't win.
I know they will, bro. He has a freaking list. Wallahi, if you see that,
I have a list.
Allah
I have a list
al-Azim.
of Chelsea fans.
And I'm gonna
Ted
say
is
this.
honest without knowing.
I actually think Hussam has all the right to have the list, to be honest. He said all the people in his chat, forget the content creators, all the people in his chat that keep cooking him daily. If he does the watch along, and I'm repeating, Hussam will be doing a watch along, and they don't show up to the watch along in the beginning of the watch along, not when Chelsea score or something.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be
You
taking
can't cook him.
attendance.
Yeah, you can't cook him. Right?
My
Because
pen
you
and
can't
paper
just
right here,
show
I'm
up.
gonna be calling out
You
names.
can't
Dan
show
Smith,
up.
are you in the chat? If Dan Smith doesn't comment, he cannot say a word about me.
You
Simple
can't
as
show
that.
up only. I hate this. You can't only show up when your team is winning.
Exactly.
We're not
That's
doing
my
this,
point.
bro.
You have to be there minute 0 till minute 90.
Bro, when
Because
Inter lost.
I'm talking to you now, though. I'm not hyped.
No. But you're a content creator. You're here now today.
Yeah.
No, but I'm
like-
still
you're
here.
like-
My choice.
He's talking
not my
about the
fault.
people that show up every day in his chat. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. We do a show here in Footy Judge Mo. Oh, Hussam, don't do this. Don't do that. And
Yeah,
then
but
they
no,
don't
that's
show
no
up.
rules.
Liverpool
There's no rules.
scores. No one is
Wait,
there.
wait,
bro.
chat.
How
Give
about
me
Mo? What's the
examples.
issue? What's the issue
Yes,
with
I'll
Palmer?
give you
What's the
examples
issue with
from the
Palmer?
chat.
You brought.
I'll give you examples from the
I'm
chat.
gonna tell you what's the issue with
Let me
Palmer.
give
It's a
you
big
examples.
issue.
Wayne, Junior
yeah?
Easy is
That's
on the
good.
list.
We spoke about this
Young
last week.
Cuenca is on the
They
list.
strict it so
Somali
much.
Flame is on the list. Axe is on the list. Lewis is on the list. ZL is on the list. Taha is on the list. All of these guys, I'm going to be taking their attendance because I'll tell you what the point is.
It's gonna take Lewis attendance, bro.
You cannot just wait for like Chelsea to score 1 goal and then appear in my chat. Or, you know, when Liverpool score 1 goal and then you disappear, you hide. If you have this much chest and you yap all this time, from minute 0 till minute 90, you have to be in my chat. Simple as. iNotes is on the list.
X Pager saying, no, Vex don't know what that meant, bro. Didn't know what that meant. People just apologizing. But anyway, no Vex didn't know what he meant. Okay, that's a lot of people didn't know. But anyway, moving on from that, guys. Cole Palmer, I'm gonna tell you what this is Bofa on the list.
Yeah,
Who's
I
Bofa?
added his name. A lot of you
Bofa as
guys
well
are
on the list. All right.
Yeah, there's about 50 something names on the list.
50s. He added people on the list yesterday, or even from the terrace people. From the wallahi, bro, wallahi added people on the chat of the terrace yesterday while we're live. I've worked as a kindergarten coach, and wallahi, I've seen 10 years old with better technique than Robert Sanchez. We have never won a title with the top. We've never won a title without a top goalkeeper. But that's what everyone says, Yusuf. 10 years old with better technique than Robert Sanchez. Robert Sanchez is not that bad, though. He just makes mistakes. Come on, just
bozo moments.
He's just bozo moments. He's not that bad. People that make it
like David
Sanchez is
James.
shit.
David James, isn't it? The modern day.
He's
David
not
James.
that bad, bro. Robert Sanchez is not that bad. The problem is he looks so confident, but when he makes the mistakes, he looks stupid, and he makes these stupid bozo mistakes, bro.
David
Cole
James.
Palmer,
man,
though,
England.
because we're running out of time. Cole Palmer, because I need to talk about this. Hussam, I think he has 2 goals against Man United and 1 assist, non-penalty against Spurs.
Really?
Nothing, really, yeah. Nothing, non-penalty G, nothing against Arsenal, nothing against City, nothing against Liverpool. Penalty. I'm gonna tell you, penalties are a good thing. But the thing about is that with all this talk about this guy is this guy is that, this guy's the best player in the world, he's the best player in the league. I'm not saying he's not gonna show up, but he has to show us something in this game. This is one of the biggest games.
To a penalty.
Yeah, like not a penalty here and there. And I'm being serious. I back Cole Palmer. You know that, Shez. I back Cole Palmer.
Yeah,
I like Cole Palmer. But also, now is the time to lead the team, to show the world. That is what we're talking about, Kunle. Like, that is the time. Like,
I'm with you.
Saka does it. Havertz does it. That is what we need to talk about. Cole Palmer, Sam calls him something. I don't know what that.
You know what it is? Do you know what it is about? It reminds me of kind
flat what? Flat track bully. That's what he calls him.
Bully. Now, it's kind of similar to when, like, Saka burst on the scene. Everyone was really, really protective over him. Like,
yes.
But Palmer is a baller. There's no doubt about it. Like, as a number 10, he's doing mad things. Like, I knew he had talent, but I never expected it to continue into this season as well. And I'm one of the fans that, for me, I can't big a player up after one good year. I can't do it. Even though that good year was sick. Don't get it twisted. It was a mad year. But I need to see it back to back. And he's on track this season, how he started with his numbers to do it. But as Mo's saying, if he's going to be hailed like he's the best player in the world, the best player in the world turns up more than penalties in the big games. So as Mo said, we need to start see a moment of brilliance. We need if he wants to get that next level, he's a baller, no doubt. But if he wants to get
I actually said if he wants to take that next level, he needs to leave Chelsea.
No, relax. This is the
Bro,
problem.
Wallah al-Azim, I'm being serious. You know, I don't joke about these things. Same as I said about Kobe Mano. So I said about Kobe Mano.
Yeah, but Mo, that's not happening this year. But yeah, you're right.
It's not this year, but you get my point,
Let
right?
me stop this right here. Stop right here. I need to listen. Cole Palmer is here till 2033, yeah? And if you want to pay for him, you need to have the money to fulfill those years of his contract he's going to go missing for. So, quite frankly, he's going nowhere. And the only ways, if people saying Saliba's 150 with 3 years left, you do the maths, how much Cole Palmer's going to be worth, and the guy is 21. Yeah? So let's stop it. Let's stop it right
20,
there.
He's 23. But
He's 23.
They love to hype this
he's
Chelsea
not.
lot.
No,
he's 22. May he's 22. Sorry, end of the season he's 23.
I know he
Apologies.
wasn't 23.
22. He's 22. End of the season 23. Apologies. Yes, apologies. My bad.
Okay, so 22 years old. So he's very young. That's my point. He literally turned 22 this year. So my point is, it's like if you're gonna pay for this guy, it's gonna be a
how
lot
much do you think it's worth? Genuinely,
I don't. It's hard to say because he's only done it for 1 year. But people would pay a premium for that. Good look, I say.
How much? How much? People in the chat, how much do you think Cole Palmer is worth today? End of the season. Season ended today. How much do we think Cole Palmer was?
I honestly think it might sound stupid, but if Caicedo's release cost is 115, and he's an attacker who's English, 6'2", I'm going to say like 220 million.
Okay, how much do you think Saka's worth then, if that is the case?
Saka's worth.
I'm being serious, by the way.
Yeah, Saka's he ain't got much years in his contract, so he's going to be less. So I'll say 160, 150, 160.
150, 160. Well, like, these numbers are crazy.
They're actually.
I believe these numbers are. To be honest with you, I believe these numbers are crazy, bro.
Like, you don't think he's kind of.
You guys think that if Real Madrid comes in knocking 150, 160 for Saka and 200 for Cole Palmer.
No, Cole Palmer is.
I don't know about
that's Neymar money, bro. That's Neymar money.
This is the game. This is the day we're in right now. Bro, Neymar happened how many years ago? The game.
So how much do you think Vinicius is then? 300 million?
Vinicius is priceless.
Wait, what's his contract length?
Like these are numbers. Anyway, we're moving on from numbers. Move on from numbers, bro. Move on from numbers. Move on from numbers. Do we think Cole Palmer is actually the most valuable player in the league at the current moment? Huh?
Probably, yeah. Because of hype, inflation. That's how it works.
Bro. Rodri's the best player in the world. So how?
Okay, you know when I say these answers, I don't just.
Can I ask you guys something for real? Rodri's out now. Who's the best player in the league at the current moment for you guys? Genuinely, who's the best player in the league?
Probably... On paper, Mo Salah.
So the most valuable player you think now is Mohamed Salah in the league?
What do you mean?
He asked me who's the best player in the league and then change it to most valuable. Choose your question first.
So best player in the league is Mohamed Salah for you.
Yes, best players in the league currently, 3 players are of equal level. The 3 world-class consensus players in this league: Rodri, Kevin De Bruyne,
he's out.
Mo Salah, Virgil van Dijk. Those are the 4 best players.
World-class players.
Everyone else is below them.
Because even Ches with Teddy Palmer is not world class.
Yeah, he's not world class.
It has to be earned.
But he's performing at that level, but he's not world class yet.
Yeah, he's
not.
He's
got to do it for a bit longer and in bigger moments in big games. You're right.
Somebody reminded me what happened yesterday about the Noni Madueke and Muhammad Salah. Wallahi, that was one of the craziest moments on YouTube.
There was a Noni Madueke and a Salah
moment, bro. It's the craziest. I think it's one of the craziest moments on YouTube I've seen in my life.
Okay, Mo, can I just go to the first question?
Those 2 players were in
let HUSAM talk first. Let HUSAM talk first, and then I'm gonna let you know.
Most valuable player in the Premier League. If we're talking about value, let's say everyone in the Premier League was for sale, and the most expensive one would be Bukayo Saka. That's my honest opinion, because of consistency, doing it for longer, etc., etc., etc. So if Madrid were to come in for Bukayo Saka, I think they'd have to pay 140 million, something like that.
150.
Yeah, and if you come in for Palmer, you're probably gonna have to pay 100 right now.
No. I think it's the other way around. I'll tell you why. Purely because of monetary. nowadays clubs like ours, me and Liverpool, are willing to spend for potential. Everyone's doing it now. It's not just Chelsea's. Everyone's doing it. We spent 40 million on Palmer, who literally had a handful amount of games in the top flight level. 40 million.
200 mil is what you'd ask.
No, but it sounds mad to the ears because, like, wow, that's not realistic. But if you actually deep it, if the scouts rate Palmer that highly, he then scores this many goals, scoring this many goals now.
200 and based on what, bro?
We want to buy Palmer next year.
Based on what, bro? What's he done to be worth 200 mil?
No,
GA.
Caicedo
in one
went
season
for 100. Couldn't they? This isn't my feelings. This is what I've seen.
No, I hear it, but I'm trying to justify.
Caicedo went for 150.
Part of it is your feelings, though.
No, but because Chez, I want to understand.
No.
Some part of it.
Answer the question. Why is it possible?
Yeah.
Caicedo, with one young player of the year performance in the league, had a release clause of £155 million, and 2 clubs were fighting out for this guy. Yeah. 1 season, and he's not an attacker. He ain't English, etc. Like, you get my point. He's just a guy from, you know what I'm saying, from South America, has come from the league, done well 1 season. He's £105 million. 2 top clubs in the world were going for him. But
there's no scenario where Palmer's more than Saka right now in the market.
Yeah, there is no scenario.
Actually, I think Cole Palmer is.
Not in the current market.
At the current moment, Cole Palmer is worth more than Saka now. At the current moment,
Nah.
It is.
Based on what?
Because of what I'm telling you, there's a base for it, right? Not because I think Palmer is better than Saka. Because if you look at last season and the continuation this season, if clubs are coming, they're looking at Palmer, the 40 GA, whatever he had last season, they would pay more now. I believe in the market now.
Someone that's done it for 3 years consistently.
Yes, a lot of people will pay.
Every stage,
I'm gonna tell you why. Do you want me to tell you why? Because they would think
you tell him
Bukayo Saka has been done. Yeah, because they would think Bukayo Saka has done it for 3 seasons. But
because clubs don't look at just 1 season, Habibi.
Yeah, literally. From where did clubs just look at 1 season, man?
Clubs look from when
you know what the problem is. You know what the problem is. I tried to answer, but they don't want to. Like, they don't want to hear.
I
am gonna mute myself and you talk. Go ahead. You ask me a question and you don't want me to answer. It's fine,
man.
It's fine, bro. The difference is they're gonna look at what Palmer did last season, what he's doing this season now, right? And they're gonna say, okay, the curve is much higher than Bukayo Saka's curve. The curve is higher than Bukayo Saka's curve. That's what they say. That's what they're gonna see now. Maybe that would change, Kunle, if Palmer had a worse season than last season for the Chelsea. Do we think, looking at numbers now, Cole Palmer is slowing down from last season?
He's on 10 GA, by the way. Just
you ask yourself that. The difference is you said Bukayo Saka has been doing it for 3 seasons. Yes, he's been improving, but his curve is not going so much higher every season. You know what I mean? Like, he had a better season or something 2 seasons ago. That is how people look at it.
Point.
You get my point, right?
No,
you
get my point. But you added that with that's how people look at it. Who told you? Who told you?
Because of Rick, I'm going to tell you why. Because of Caicedo and Declan Rice. If your logic is the right one, Declan Rice should have been 10 times Caicedo's value, but he wasn't. They were exactly the same. Do you know why?
What was my logic?
Your logic is that because Saka's doing it longer, it's more valuable. Yeah. But that was not the reason. Declan Rice has been good since 2020. Caicedo did it for 1 season. They were equal. Why? Because people thought, oh, this guy's curve looks so much sharper. You know what I mean? And it's like, maybe Caicedo has a higher ceiling. But Rice has been very consistent, very good. But we think Caicedo might have a higher ceiling.
And when you're in a board meeting,
I hope that makes sense.
Right? No, and I'll add on to that. So when you're in the board meetings down there, this is big money.
I agree. I
1 second. Add on to more context.
Chaz, why are you acting like you've ever been part of a board meeting?
I will be one day. I want to distance.
When you're in, he's about to state something matter of factually.
When
you're in a board meeting, this is what happens.
This is my imaginary suit. This is my imaginary suit. I'm in the boardroom with you, man.
A hoodie,
we're looking to discuss big money. Couldn't these factors are important. The finals goal, like even the final in the Euros, he scored that goal. These little things you might think, oh, it's only 1 game, but when you're projecting like a project, and these are assets, isn't it? The assets. So
as someone that's
now
been
Saka
in
this season,
hold on,
one game, Imagine you
Chez.
paid the money and you had it the rest of the season for 10
Okay.
years.
Saka
As
has the
someone
most
that's been
pictures
in board
created in
meetings,
the whole
Chez,
continent.
how it also works is I'm looking at the report consistency. I know this guy's going to consistency make me money. He's proven it over the number of years. It's not a risk. It's no longer a risk.
So why?
Palmer's
So
still
why did
kind of a risk.
Maresca
Still kind of, it's more of a risk than Saka right now. I'm not saying at the end of the season it won't be, but
Why
right
did
now he's
Caicedo
more
and
of a
Rice
risk
cost
than
the same
Saka.
money then?
If
Gillian?
I'm sitting in a
Sorry?
board meeting and
Why
I
did
have a
Caicedo
player
and
who's been
Rice
doing
cost
this
the same?
shit for the last 3 years, I'm gonna have to pay more for him. What is so
Can I tell you? Can I say a
Sam, why did
statement?
Declan Rice
Hey,
cost the
look,
same
Let me
as
put
Caicedo?
Chez,
I
Can
get
I,
you on
guys?
Arsenal.
Let me put a statement out,
but
and
Chez,
someone
that's
can
the,
discuss it.
that's the exception, not the rule,
Guys,
Chez. That's the
guys,
exception,
put
not
a
the rule.
statement. I'm gonna
How
put a
many times-
statement out. I'm gonna put a
Give
very
me some
plausible
other
statement.
examples, then maybe I'll think
Let me
otherwise.
give you a statement, Kunle. Let me give you a statement, and then
Go for it.
if Arsenal don't win the league this season, and even Saka performs very good this season, and Chelsea get top 4, and Palmer performs exactly like Bukayo Saka this season, Cole Palmer's value is higher than Bukayo Saka. Is that fair to say? Even though Saka would have been doing it for 4 years.
I would say
Is
no.
that fair to say?
I don't know. I don't know.
See,
No.
I actually don't know. I
know.
genuinely don't know the answer to that.
I actually think if you don't win the league this season, no matter how good Bukayo Saka performs, Cole Palmer, if they get top 4, that means that he's leading the team towards something.
I don't believe that, but let's see, man. I don't think so. But we're
Let
winning
me
the
do
league
this.
this year, so it doesn't matter.
Let me ask you. Okay, I hope so. What if Cole Palmer drops an 8 out of 10 without a GA? That is what a lot of people
I
are
want
saying.
to speak on that, by the way. That this
Yeah, but the
thing
the
with
thing
GA.
is, next page, I'll tell you the problem. The problem with this logic is
fucking hell.
why are you angry, Chaz? Why is your? I told you
I
put
was
the
gonna land my
scrambled
point,
eggs
and then
away.
you went, let me
The
tell you the
scrambled
problem.
eggs away. Here's the thing with this Cole Palmer stuff. I've seen Mo Salah perform 8 out of 10 without getting a GA. But people come tell me, oh, where is Mo? What a goal for Mo Salah. What an assist for Mo Salah. He's done this before. However, the one thing about Cole Palmer is he could have an 8 out of 10 game, meaning, give you a prime example. He creates 4 big chances in the game, but everyone he creates a chance for misses it. It's not Palmer's fault. Simple as.
Yeah, but that's not how the consensus is going to be. Because when other big players do it, they're like, oh, they didn't score, they didn't assist.
This is true.
This goes to the territory, man. But if he's that guy, he's going to get that scrutiny now. Even if he has
He is already getting it, bro.
Yeah, so he
this
shouldn't be surprised because they've
I was just going to say, Palmer
put him as that
performs
guy.
against all the teams you've spoken about, literally all of them. I think he performed, barring Liverpool game. He wasn't. I don't think he was there for that game. He wasn't there for the Arsenal game. I don't think he was there for.
Yeah, he
Liverpool
played
game.
one game.
He only played one against Liverpool and Arsenal. So again, context. But let's say forget that. He actually performs well. If you watch the Man City game, which even Sam told you after that game, I remember we spoke about on the panel, Terry's channel, that we actually should have won that game. He created, I think, 2 chances. Or the pre-assist to the assist. So he's performing, just the GA didn't come off because of finishing, Sterling's misability to finish, whatever it is, right? So if we're going to use that eye test...
Cole Palmer did play at Anfield, and it was a stinker and hooked because he was substituted by Cassidy.
The exception doesn't make the rule, though. So my point still stands. He still performed well against the other teams.
All this bullshit ends Sunday. I can't wait.
X-Pager is saying Liverpool did with Nunes. Clubs gamble sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah, I called out the gamble. I didn't want.
No, I love the most. I love the fact that Sam's so nonchalant about beating Chelsea that it's going to be even worse for him because he's going to have to put on a facade like he doesn't care.
You have to be honest. You're not getting a draw at Anfield. You aren't.
I know. I think we'll get a draw at best. I've already said this.
At best. Yeah, this is like at best you'll get a draw at Anfield. You know that.
People know this.
Yeah, but the problem is Chelsea fans are rattled that some of them started to say we're winning. That is a problem. Contract length makes Palmer cost more. 100%. Yeah, but we're talking about the value, Chumboy. Anyway, this Cole Palmer thing, I think that hype is never gonna die because I think the PR behind him is mad. But also, the only thing I can agree is that I think Cole Palmer is better than Phil Foden. It's better than Phil Foden, to be honest. I don't know. Guys, there's 750 people here. We're not even on 300 likes. Can we get the likes up a little bit? I'm not sure if there's time to talk about Havertz or not. Sam?
Why don't you want to talk about the informed player, bro?
Yeah. Sam, what? If you guys wanna stay live and talk about it, you can. I'm just gonna Go do the other.
No. It doesn't matter. We don't have if we don't have the time, we don't have the time.
Yeah,
If you have,
Yeah.
if you're gonna
You
start,
don't
start.
respect Havertz, no problem. When he wins the Prem, you lot
خلاص,
respect
okay,
him,
yalla.
no
See you guys on the other side.
Yalla. Sam guys is gonna do the show.
You wanna know
with
how
no
stupid Chelsea fans are? This how my stream is titled Title Race. I've got an Arsenal fan and a City fan and myself representing the 3 teams of the title race. The first comment on that video is CFC Apophis. Where's the Chelsea panelist? See, I can't, that's why I take attendance, Kunle.
That's what that. Hey Sam, that's why I've acknowledged that energy and I'm embracing it. We'll judge them
100%.
based on that energy. Let's go.
Like, all of this laughter doesn't give you man in Premier League. You're still bridesmaids.
Let me do the super chat before we go. Let me do the super chat before we go. Guys, let's do the super chat before we go. This Saka agenda is bullshit, right? This Saka agenda is bullshit. Saka has done it against top 4 of the top 10 in the league. Chelsea played 3 of the top 10, lost 1, drew 1, won 1. All these goals and performances is against lower teams. But that I think Shez just debunked that and said it's not only about the GA. It's about when you look at his performances, the chances created and all this stuff. It is different. It is not as you people think. Yeah, but that sometimes you have to put context into it.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer might perform. They do
He's
it.
not
They
allowed
don't do it for
contact
Saka.
anymore, bro.
They don't do it for Saka, and we call it out.
Do
They
you?
don't do it for Saka. Oh yeah, 100%. When Saka, I'm gonna tell you.
I think we've been fair on Saka. There's some games
Bro,
he doesn't.
get out,
when
get out,
people, if the only game that he didn't get GA, I said he created the most chances in the Premier League from a player this season. There's
I
context to
think
it.
Saka's still good. But Mo, my thing is, like when Arsenal fans say they've got these players who turn up, I still ask the same question: why didn't you win any trophies last season? And no one, and they always go quiet, Mo. I want Cullen to answer the question before I go. If you got all these players, Saka performs.
You asked me the same question last week.
You
and
never
I gave you the
answer
same
it.
answer.
I'm gonna let you land.
I'm going to give you this time. I'm going to say it. So we're going to roll back the tapes last week. I said the same answer. Manchester City were better because they had more clutch players.
I said, why didn't you win any trophies? Not trophies.
Bro, I answered this question last week, bro.
Man City didn't win all the trophies, did they?
Anyway,
we're not good enough to win all the trophies.
So what's your excuse? So what's Saka's excuse?
We weren't good enough.
What's Saka's excuse?
to be honest, it was a bigger fish to fry situation.
There we go then, Mo. So it's not good enough then, is it? Because they've got to prioritize.
It's a bigger fish to fry. Anyway, listen, people.
We're actually answering.
We're not Saka
good
can't
enough.
do it on all levels. That's
How many times can I say that answer for you not to hear? Carry on.
So when it mattered most in England, who stepped up? So I'm just saying, man.
Who stepped up? Who did? Who?
Saka stepped up plenty of
Who
times.
stepped up?
And you
Who
know,
stepped up?
Mo, in the crunch moment.
No, who stepped up? England lost the game,
Who
so
got a game
nobody
winning
stepped up.
Who got the equalising goal in the semi-final final, Mo? Who?
Was
it Saka?
They lost the game.
Was
How
it
can you
Saka?
step up in the game you lost? Explain that to me.
Ghost
Who
Nation,
scored
yes.
I said
equalising
stepped
goal
up
in
in
the
the
final?
game you lost. Cheers, get out of here, man. You're better than that, man.
I'm just saying, man. Just saying.
Yes, I agree. I want to see them do it against top teams. They got Liverpool. I want to see the world-class performances against Villa and Spurs. If you haven't watched the Shed's video, I actually watched the video, to be honest. You're very moderate in that video and very fair in that video, to be honest. If you guys haven't watched that video, it's just an 8-minute video on Shed's channel. We want to push the channel more. Of course, you watch the video. Tunnel TV, Canopy's doing wonders. I love that watch Canopy on the fan.
Nothing to do with me. Just Kanebi's doing wonders. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, of course, Canopy's doing amazing.
Thanks, man. It's fine.
No. The whole channel, to be honest, is fantastic. Tunnel TV, guys, it's in the description if you want to go and give them subscription. Great reactions, to be honest. One of a kind. You'll never see the reactions like Tunnel TV, to be honest. Big up everybody that joined us. Appreciate you, Ghost Nation. This is what we're waiting for. But Ghost Nation, I'm just going to tell you one thing. If Chelsea get 8 points against the next 4 games, they are absolutely turned the corner. That is my opinion. Not 12, not 10. 8 points. Now, if they get 6, by the way, if they get 6, it is still satisfactory. It's not a disaster. 4, I think now we're going to start asking questions. That is my take on it. 6,
Nah,
it's not.
Don't you dare.
I agree. 4 back.
Guys, stop pushing this agenda. Chelsea on paper should lose. This agenda is weird, bro. Chelsea going to Anfield should lose. Anything is a plus. Why this agenda?
No. That's
Crazy.
4 points equivalent. 4 points is like you're top 4 contender.
Nah,
No.
bro. Nah.
Top 4
G.
you're not.
4 points.
Top
You're
4 you're
getting
not.
bantered. Bro.
No.
You're getting bantered.
Bro,
Facts.
top 4 you're not.
We're saying
Banter
Don't
time.
do that, bro.
Nah,
Don't do
Ches,
that.
don't you dare. Ches, you're better.
Nah,
Even
nah,
you're
I'm
better.
being a little
Don't
bit
do
shameless.
that,
I'm being a little bit
Even you're.
shameless.
Hey,
Fucking
Ches,
4
don't
points.
say it. Ches,
I'm being a little bit shameless
Ches,
here.
Ches.
It's a loss against Anfield, beating
Ches.
Newcastle, drawing against United, losing against Arsenal. Is that inconceivable?
No, that's garbage.
Hey,
That's garbage.
No, but
Do you know why?
Hey,
That's a
Ches,
that, you know
stop
why?
it.
That's a
Ches, stop it.
Fulham level. That's Fulham level.
that's not
That's
Fulham
Fulham
level,
level, bro.
fraud.
That's Fulham level. That's
Fulham
literally
level,
Fulham
that's 3
level.
points.
Fulham level, bro. That's Fulham levels. But man, yeah, you're still missing the point. Have you thought where Arsenal would be right now without those red cards?
Oh, what a...
Hey.
No, but you're starting another conversation, Ghost Nation.
Yeah, Kunle, I'm
Big
never
up.
going
Thanks for
to
the
say
super chat.
I'm gonna let you take this, Conley. I'm gonna let you take this.
Thanks for the super chat, bro.
Yeah, love.
No, man, I have to answer this. You have to answer the guys. Respect the hard-earned money.
Okay, no. He asked, "Have I ever thought about it?" Yeah, I thought about it, but it did nothing for me. But yeah,
Yeah, you think about it and then you forget about it. It's irrelevant.
No, but to be honest, Ghost Nation, I'm gonna tell you, Brighton. I still think you might have won, you might not. Maybe against City, you would have won. I believe that Arsenal would have won that game. Maybe you would have won that game. Probably.
We don't know.
We don't, but the red cards. We don't. I'm gonna tell you something, Ghost Nation. Just to respond to this, where do you think Man City? I'm just gonna ask you one thing, Ghost Nation. What do you think Man City would finish if Rodri didn't get injured? We can
and
do
that,
the
folks,
ifs.
ladies and gentlemen, is how we end the show. Smash the
Thank
like
you, guys.
button.
Appreciate you, my man. We'll see you guys soon. This will take you to HUSAM. Don't go anywhere.
Subscribe to the channels. All in the description. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do that.
Smash the